I am Michael Marvin Samuels. Watch me cook rice and beans on Jamaican food recipes.
Yeah, man!
Get 50 grams pack of coconut milk powder, water, dried kidney beans, 1 stalk scallion, 1 teaspoon salt, dried pimento berries, 1 whole ripening Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh spring thyme on the stem, 1 garlic clove, a 1/4 inch piece ginger with skin. I am using coconut oil, use butter instead. And rice, I am using parboiled. Stay tuned. I will show you how to cook rice and beans with white rice as well. Note, this recipe serves 2 between 4 persons. However, if you would like to cook more rice and beans, double or triple, etc. the ingredients. First, get a pressure cooker ready. Measure 1/4 cup dried kidney beans. Put the kidney beans into the pressure cooker. Sprinkle several drops of distilled white vinegar in the pressure cooker. Use 1 tablespoon. Now pour some water on it. Use your hand with your fingers, move it from side to side. Wash the kidney beans clean. If you are not sure, do it like me. Next, drain the water. Form your hand in the shape of a cup. The water will flow through your fingers. After that, rinse the kidney beans properly. Drain the rinsed water as well. It is best if you do this part under fresh running water. Next, put the pressure cooker on the stove. Measure 3 cups water and then pour it in the pressure cooker. Now, turn on the stove. Put the stove's flame gauge on 4, medium-low. After that, use the pressure cooker's lid. Put on the pressure cooker's lid properly. Ensure that the pressure cooker's lid is locked properly. Put the pressure cooker's gauge on food, not pressure release. Allow. If you are not sure, do it like me. This is 4 on my stove. Allow the pressure to build up. Once it starts to whistle, time it. Pressure cook the kidney beans for 15 minutes. While you are waiting for the kidney beans in the pressure cooker to finish tenderizing, prepare the vegetable seasonings. Measure 1 teaspoon salt. I am using sea salt. Put the salt into the saucepan or use a stew pot. You could use regular salt instead. Peel the garlic clove. Trim spoilage. Crush the garlic to puree or grind it to pulp. And then put it in the pan or pot or stew pot. Measure 1/4 teaspoon dried pimento berries. Put it in the saucepan. It is best if you do this part under fresh running water. I am doing this for demonstration only. Next, put enough water into a bowl. Sprinkle several drops of distilled white vinegar in the water. Wash Scotch bonnet pepper clean. Do not cut the pepper. Let the pepper stay whole. Rinse the Scotch bonnet pepper properly. Put the cleaned Scotch bonnet pepper in the saucepan. Wash the fresh springtime clean. Rinse the springtime properly and then put springtime in the saucepan. I washed and freezed my scallion. Wash the scallion clean. Put the scallion in the saucepan. Cut 1/4 piece ginger. Leave the skin. Wash the piece ginger as well. and then rinse it. Put it in the saucepan as well. Open the coconut milk powder package. Pour 1 cup water into a cup. This is a 50 grams pack of coconut milk powder. Use half only, 25 grams. Add the coconut milk powder in the water. Now, use a spoon. Stir the coconut milk powder in the water well. And then pour the 1 cup coconut milk in the saucepan or stew pot. If you are not sure, do it like me. Next, measure 1 tablespoon coconut oil and then add it in the saucepan. Traditionally, people use butter, but I am using coconut oil instead. Next, put the saucepan on the stove. After the time, turn off the stove. Put the pressure cooker on a cool spot on the stove. Allow the pressure cooker to cool on its own. However, if you are in a hurry, pour some water into the sink or use a big container and then put the pressure cooker in the water. This will let it cool fast. When the red nozzle that I showed you earlier goes down, then it is safe to open the pressure cooker. If you use the pressure cooker released, in my opinion, the flavor is sucked out. Therefore, it's best if you allow it to cool on its own. When the pressure cooker is cooled and this red nozzle had gone down, is a signal the pressure released. Just to be on the safe side, turn the pressure release nozzle on pressure release. Open the pressure cooker. Remove the pressure cooker's lid. Test the peas if it's tenderized. Put the cooked kidney beans between your fingers. Press it. If it is hard, it's not ready. If it is soft, it is ready. Some of the kidney beans might still be a little bit hard. Do not worry about it. While it is stewing, it will get soft. Pour the cooked kidney beans in the saucepan with the coconut milk and vegetable seasonings mixture. Put the saucepan on fire. Turn the stove's flame gauge on low, almost off low. Turn the stove's flame gauge on simmering. If you are not sure, do it like me. Do this. Allow the stew to simmer on very low for 35 minutes. The very low flame gauge looks this way on my stove. Use the saucepan's lid. Cover the saucepan fully. Cover the saucepan properly. The stove's gauge flame is on very low. Allow. Get a big bowl ready or use a big container. Note: do not wash the rice early and then let it stay wet ahead of time. That might make the rice soft and you don't want that. Before you cook the rice, start washing the rice between 5 minutes before you cook it. Measure 1 and 2/3 cup parboiled rice. If using white rice, measure 2 cups. Pour the rice into the bowl and then sprinkle several drops of distilled white vinegar on the rice. Use 1 tablespoon. Pour some water on the rice. Move your hand from side to side. Wash the rice properly. Now this part is very important. Ensure to rinse the rice between 6 times. Ensure that the last rinsed water is as clear as this. Drain water. To do this, traditionally, people would use their hands. Form your hand in the shape of a cup. Put your fingers apart a little bit. Pour the water in your palm. The water will run through your fingers and the rice will stay in the middle of your palm. If you don't want to do it this way, use a small strainer like this. If you are not sure, do it like me. This is washed rice. Go to the next step. After 35 minutes on very low, this is rice and beans stew. Now turn the stove flame gauge up. Put the stove flame gauge on 4 medium low. Next, put the cleaned washed rice in the rice and beans stew. Now, use a cooking spoon. Stir the stew several times. Use the saucepan's lid. Cover the saucepan fully. Cover it properly. Don't go far. Keep your eyes on it. After 1 minute, use the cooking spoon. Stir it several times. If you do not stir the rice after a minute, the rice will stick to the pot's bottom, and you don't want that. Cover it fully. Allow. After 3 minutes more, a total of 4 minutes, use a cooking spoon. Stir the rice and beans stew several times. Use the stew pot's lid. Cover it fully. Cover it properly. Allow. After 3 minutes more, a total of 7 minutes, use the cooking spoon. Stir it several times. Stir the rice into the rice and beans stew about 30 seconds properly. The reason why we do this is to ensure that the rice is coated with the rice and beans stew properly and evenly. That way, when it is finished cooking, none of the rice grains will not be white, nor looked white. Use the pan's lid, cover it fully, cover it properly. Flame is still on 4 medium low. Allow. After a minute, between 2 minutes more, a total of 9 between 10 minutes, keep the whole Scotch bonnet pepper on top. Keep the scallion and the thyme stick on top and to the side. Use a cooking spoon. Stir the rice in the rice and beans stew few times. Now is the best time to turn the stove's flame gauge on very low, simmering. Turn the stove's flame gauge on simmering. To get a perfect result, gauge it between low and off. The very low flame on my stove looks like this. Let the stove's flame gauge stay as low as this. The stove's flame should look like this. In fact, from now on, look on the stove every now and again to see if the flame went out. The rice and beans looks like this after 10 minutes. Move the scallion, the pepper, and the thyme stick to one side. And then use a cooking spoon. Stir the rice on one side. Rotate the bottom to the top. After that, move the pepper, the scallion, and the springtime on the other side, and then stir the rice on the opposite side. Rotate the top to the bottom. Ensure to stir the cooking rice and beans properly. Stir the cooking rice and beans. Once you did that, use the saucepan's lid. Cover it properly. Cover it fully. The stove's gauge is still on simmering. Allow. After 10 minutes more, a total of 20 minutes, this is the rice and beans. Use the cooking spoon. Keep the vegetable seasonings on top, to the side. Now the rice and beans looks like rice and beans. Stir one side. Rotate the cooking rice on the bottom to the top. Use a cooking spoon. Move the vegetable seasonings to the other side. And then stir the rice on the other side. Rotate the cooking rice that is on the bottom to the top. Stir it properly. Use the pan's lid. Cover it fully. Cover it properly. Allow. The stove's gauge is still on very low, simmering. Allow. After 5 minutes more, a total of 25 minutes, use a spoon or a fork. Do the same thing. Stir on one side. Rotate the bottom to the top. And then put the vegetable seasonings on the other side. Stir the opposite side as well. Rotate the bottom to the top. Stir the rice several times. Rotate the bottom to the top. Remember now, keep the vegetable seasonings on top. Do not allow the pepper to burst. Cover it. Stove's gauge is on very low. If you are not sure, do it like me. Allow. After 5 minutes more, a total of 30 minutes, remove the vegetable seasonings. Remove the Scotch bonnet pepper, scallion, and springtime. Use a spoon or a fork. Stir it. It's finished. Turn off stove. Stir the cooking rice and beans well. When you feel like on the spoon or fork, the rice starts to stick on the pot's bottom, that's a sign to say it's ready. Keep the saucepan or the stew pot covered until serving. To serve the rice and beans fancy, use a bowl or a small dish or a small soup dish. Some people even use a small cup, like a teacup. Use any small container. It can shape like a square or it could have an oval shape. Use a spoon to pack the cooked rice and beans in the bowl. Use a spoon. Press cooking rice in the bowl. In other words, flatten it. Put the surface of a plate on top of the bowl. Now, flip the plate upright and remove the bowl. This is how you served rice and beans fancy. This is rice and beans. Try cooking rice this way. Try cooking rice and beans this way. It will cook perfectly. You will like eating this rice and beans meal. The flavor is delicious. Rice and beans are accompaniment to any main course meat for dinner. We like to eat rice and beans with fried chicken, steak, pork, fish, etc. I will be eating this rice and beans with oxtail brown stew. The rice in this rice and beans are grainy, meaning the rice is not soft. The flavor of this rice and beans is a teeny bit mild spicy. The flavor of this rice and beans tastes as if I used butter. You saw I did not add butter. You could use vegetable oil or soybean oil as well. This rice and beans that I'm eating with oxtail brown stew is a Jamaican traditional Sunday dinner. The only thing that is missing is a vegetable dinner side salad. To preserve the rice and beans, put it in the refrigerator no more than 3 days. Until next time, me gone. Walk well.
Yeah, man.